Okay, y'all. So we on the in the hand today because my phone holder just gave out on me. It broke. I think I tightened it too tight and it ended up cracking. And here we are. And I still haven't invested in another one yet, which I am soon because I don't know how this gonna work with my hand like this. So I'm on my way to work. For those of you that do not know, my name is Nisha Michelle. I get on this YouTube and share my thoughts, share my day, share my morning. So this morning, right now I'm on my way to work. So this morning, you already know I did my cardio on the Stairmaster, 30 minutes. I be live on TikTok, trying to build a community there that I can spread positivity to, motivate, inspire, do whatever the good Lord is telling me to do with that social media platform. I love to work out. We have a love-hate relationship, but I recommend fitness to everyone the best way I can by showing them that I do it too. And what I was talking about on there was being present takes practice. Like, being present takes practice. And once you practice being more present in your life, excuse me, you start to realize the power that you hold. And it is the power of your attention. Your attention, whatever you put your attention on grows. Whatever you focus on grows. And a lot of us don't know that. It's just like when you go to school. I'm in college now. If I continue to focus on my schoolwork and do these quizzes and take these tests, eventually I'll be a therapist. I'll have a psychology degree, a degree in psychology of science, right? So if it works like that, it's going to work with anything that you put your mind to. Whatever you write down. So this is what I want to come on here and tell you, like the steps. Like a couple days ago, I told y'all the steps on the morning routine. But here I am. I want to tell you some steps about, I don't like to use the word manifestation because the new age done tortured the word to new age religion. We ain't on no new age religion stuff. But whoever on it, be on it. I ain't. Listen, Jesus Christ, my Lord and Savior, has saved me. Okay, I believe in God. But yeah, you can do this by what you write down. Whatever you think, you write it down. That's the intention. You write it down and then you start working towards it. You start working towards it. Just like, think about it like you are starting your own university. And you are setting the rules. You are becoming the brand. You are putting the work in. Even if you don't see no results, you continuously putting the work in no matter what life throws at you. Because life wants your attention. There is forces out here that work for our good, but there is forces out here that want you to be stuck, stagnant, and complacent and in a victimized state of mind. And society has a lot to do with that, with the programming. So if you write it down, I guarantee you, and you focus on it, I guarantee you, and you don't care what comes in and out your life. And yes, challenges are going to come. Adversity is going to come. People are going to pass away. Things are just going to happen. But as long as you result back to the plan, as long as you result back to the plan that you wrote down, it will come to pass. It don't have no choice but to come to pass because you giving your power to it, your attention to it. Whatever you focus on grows. If it's a thought, you can write it down. You have the ability to write it down, type it down, however you can get it on paper and make it become your reality. That is genius. That is being a genius. I just wrote a quote that said something like that. That is you being a genius. The ability to write it down and make it come to pass. It's already in one reality. It's already in your imagination. Once it's in your imagination, in your thoughts, you can imaginate on it. Your imagination has power. That's why the Word of God says in the good book, it says, casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God. Every thought, bringing it down into captivity, into the obedience of Christ. Now, anything is possible through Christ that strengthens us. So if you have a distracting thought, a doubting thought, you start overthinking, you got to cast that thought down and bring it down and hold it captive. Put it out, throw it out. And let me tell you, meditating, and the good book tells us to meditate, meditating and working out and having you a pet, a dog or something, because dogs are pleasant, pets are pleasant, allows you to stay present, become more present, to know what you should be putting your attention on. Because in today's world, you got billboards, you got advertisement, you got all kind of marketing, you have all kind of distractions coming from you from left to right, from the news, on the television, to all the social media platforms trying to steal your attention. Your attention is your money. Your attention is your money. Because they telling you to buy this, they telling you to take this. They telling you to go eat this. They telling you something wrong with this. If you got anxiety, take this. If you're scared, take this. No. It's okay to have anxiety. Learn to work through it. It's okay to have fear. That's why we're supposed to be courageous. Have courage. We are human. Spiritual beings having a human experience. It's okay to feel sad. Don't just be sad forever. Happiness is not a state of mind. Happiness is fleeting. As long as you prioritize playtime, you'll be just fine. Write the vision and make it plain. Write the vision and make it plain. If you want to, whatever it is that you want to do, you better know that you can do it. It's only you that's stopping you from doing it. You and the people that you surround yourself with, because if it don't match the people reality that you asking opinions or advice from, they gonna tell you it's unrealistic, and that's gonna cause you to be doubtful and don't want to do what you want to do. Everybody is not going to agree with your dream. Everybody should not agree with the dreams and the things that you want to do, because if they do, it ain't really no dream. It ain't really no dream. You know, dreams is you dream big. You're dreaming too small if everybody agreeing with you. If it's aligning with everything around you, then it ain't. Your dreams don't align with everything. It goes against everything. And that's what's going to make that force that you are become even bigger. And you're going to be a force to be reckoned with, because you're going to know. You're going to build a strategy. You're going to build some you're going to build some. You're going to have some accordions. Am I saying the word right? You know, specific places in your life that you are going to prioritize. Areas in your life, like, let me give you an example. With me, I prioritize myself. I work out. I eat clean enough as I can. As clean as I can. I meditate. I prioritize God. I keep him first, because I can't lean towards my own revelation. Lord, I did that before, and it led me down some dark places. So we ain't going that route no more, because we already know what that route is like. I don't like it. So that's me prioritizing me, getting to know God. That's the spiritual side of me. Working out, that's the physical side of me. mentally, what I do for my mind is I read, and I'm in college. You ain't got to do that. You can just read and self-educate yourself. I do that too. Emotionally, me working out and being with God allows me to think more logic and stay out of my emotions when life starts happening. I'm working on emotional intelligence. That's a practice, a daily practice. When it comes, so that's physical, mentally, emotionally, and spiritual right there. Then I have my kids. I make sure I'm attentive to them and their emotions, validating them, prioritizing their playtime, their educational time. Oh my God, it is foggy on this side of town, y'all. Look at this. I can't. Lord have mercy. I can't believe it's that foggy on this side and not the side I just came off of. So with my kids, that's a prioritization right there. That's a coordinate. Coordinate. That's the word I was looking for. Coordinate. And then the other coordinate is what? My family. My mama. My brothers and sisters. The ones I talk to anyway. When we can talk, we talk. When we can't, we can't. People are the way that they are. You just got to learn to accept them. That's one thing I learned. We can't change them. Accept them. Know where to place them in your life and know how to move around them if you got to move around them. Don't let nothing get to you. Don't let nothing stop you. So those are my coordinates. And then last but not least, my 9 to 5. But when I align me with me, everything else falls in place because I am creating my reality. I am not letting reality, society create me. I am not doing that. I did that before. And I ended up being 225 pounds, depressed and miserable. It was a lost cause. And swimming in my consequences. Not only that, swimming in things that I had no business getting into or being involved with because I was a toxic giver. Okay? Good things happen to bad people. They do. So, with all this being said, I am saying this. You can do anything that you put your mind to. Don't let nobody tell you that you can't. And if you are around people that that won't support you in what you're trying to do, well, you go out there and you go find your support group because there are people out there that want to support you, that want to help you along the way. Little do you know it or not, they do want to help you. I got to pay attention to this road, y'all, because look at this. This reminds me of the time I was driving from Maryland. I think I left 4 o'clock. I was driving from Maryland to Georgia to where I'm at now. And I say it had to be the most foggiest day on the day I choose to pack up and move. And I had my kids. I was in the same car I'm in now. And we rode them 15, 16 hours. And it was so foggy. And it just reminded me of walking by faith because I was going in a direction I had never been in. And then it was foggy. So these are roads that I don't know if they curve it, if they gonna keep going, is they ending, is construction on them, because the fog was fogging. Do you hear me? But I still kept on going. 4 o'clock that morning. I sure did. Obviously, I made it because I'm here not talking to y'all. But yes. Is my lights on? Okay, there it goes. That's the only way I can see other people if they lights on. So I gotta make sure my lights is on. So yeah, so that's my little spiel for y'all this morning. Is to write the vision and make it plain, and to understand and know where your focus is going. If you don't know where your focus is going, then you don't know where you're going. And if you know where your focus is going, and it's allowing you to go into some dark places and you ain't accomplishing what you want to accomplish, you ain't heading in a direction in life of becoming the person that you want to become, then you know what to do. Write down what you do in a day. Because your actions, your behaviors create your reality. If I choose to eat unhealthy and drink sodas and eat unprocessed food, it's going to create an unhealthy body. It's going to create some fat that I don't want. No, I know fat is, I ain't calling nobody fat, but it's going to create some fat on my body that I don't want, that I know, because I've had it before, okay? So if I choose to watch reality shows and watch things that's not educating me, well then, whatever you consume consumes you. That's something I had to learn the hard way, but each one teach one, right? When you learn this stuff and you learn to apply this stuff, it becomes medicine. So make sure you prioritizing yourself, because you can't give nobody what you don't have. If you don't have love for yourself within yourself, because we are love. We create love. We don't find love. Love is created. Love is just not a noun. It is a verb. It is an action word. It allows you to evolve. It allows you to become better. Love does not have you stuck, stagnant, complacent, in a victimized state of mind. Love does not have you high off ego. Love does not have you living off pride. Love doesn't have you doing that. Love is created. And you can create it with someone else that's going in the right direction that you are. That chooses self-development, personal development. That chooses y'all equally yoked. Have the same faith. Because your faith matters. That's something that can't be compromised. Your faith cannot be compromised. Your standards cannot, your preference can be compromised. How much money a person made, how they look, how tall they is, they weight, that's a preference. But your standards, your faith, because your faith is the way, your lifestyle. God said we worship him in truth, in spirit, and in truth. And truth is your lifestyle, how you live your life. Yeah, and in spirit. In your mind, because we are spirit. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. Truth is your lifestyle. Spirit is within you. So your character, your morals, your boundaries should never be compromised. Telling you something good now. But with all that being said, you could do whatever you want to do. We could do whatever we want to do. Just be ready to accept that accountability and the consequences to whatever you choose to do in life. You can do whatever you want to do. Don't let nobody tell you can't do it. And sometimes we are unaware of the consequences that our choices will lead us. Because we can't choose our consequences. We can choose what we want to do. But your consequences, you can't choose them. You can't choose them. And you don't know when they're going to sneak up on you. You don't know when they're coming. You don't know. Because you're leaning towards your own understanding. That makes you unaware of the choices that you make and the consequences that's going to come upon around. And the accountability. Okay, but I'm going to cut this short. Well, it ain't really short. It's 19 minutes. Y'all have a beautiful, blessed, wonderful day. I hope somebody get this in them and do what they want with it. I'll be back Monday. All right, y'all have a beautiful, blessed day.